Hello, Kerry. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, basically, let's start from the first question. Will the soap opera titled Lewandowski to Barcelona well end for Robert? What do you think?
I think it would be the best solution for everyone. For Robert, first and foremost, because Barcelona offer him a 3-year contract. I think this is not normal for a good player, yes, for one of the best, I think. But 3 years for a guy who will be 34 is a statement, I think. And Bayern Munich, they were not ready to offer 3 years to Robert. They offered him 1 year. And like Thomas Müller, he got 1 year contract extension, and also Manuel Neuer. But yeah, I think for Robert it would be the best thing, because he's now 12 years in Germany, 8 in Munich, and he achieved everything there. And I think for Bayern Munich it would be also the best, because sometimes you need to change and you need to do new things. And they have a coach, Julian Nagelsmann. He wants to do new things, and I think it would be easier to do it without Robert.
It's been a while since the memorable press conference, which is Robert said he would not play for Bayern Munich. And 2 days ago, he turned back on a training camp to the Munich. What is the reactions of the Bayern fans for this situation?
Yeah, I think they want him to leave now, because after what he said, it hurt a lot. You know, if you say in public, one thing is to speak to the media off record and give information from his camp, but other thing is to say publicly that he has emotionally left the club. So this was very yeah. It's a big issue also for Bayern fans. Every Bayern fan asking, will Robert stay? We don't want him to stay. He should go to Barcelona. Thank you and goodbye. I think Robert, he will be forever a legend at Bayern Munich. But what he said was very bad, I think. And the fans want him to leave now. The most of the fans want him to leave now. Not everyone, obviously. I cannot speak for everyone. But what I hear, what I read on social media, I think there's one clear position, and it's the best for Robert to go. And yeah, you shouldn't keep a player, in my opinion, who doesn't want to stay, because it's not easy for the atmosphere and the team, and especially for the coach. And Nagelsmann, Lewandowski, they had some problems already in the last season, especially because of Nagelsmann's new tactic. So in the first half of the season, Robert was happy also with Nagelsmann, because he played similar style of football like Hansi Flick. But then in the second part of the season, he changed. He wanted to improve some things. He played with one attacking player more, and Robert was not happy, because he didn't have that space like before in the box. And yeah, he was complaining a lot in training for coach, but also like teammates. So it was not good for everyone, I think, and it would be the best to separate now and explore new adventures.
Lewandowski's position is clear. Basically, he wants to leave. What do you think? What was the reaction of his colleague in the dressing room when he's back on the training camp?
Well, I think they were kind of surprised, because they didn't count with Robert anymore, because he was clear, and he also said goodbye to several teammates. But in the end, I think everyone is professional enough to see that the transfer window is very large, and there's still 6 weeks left. So anything can happen. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in 1 week, maybe in 1 month. So yeah, I think for some teammates it was surprising, but it's also a business, football, and you have to deal with it on the first day. I remember some media writing, yeah, Robert came late to training, 6 minutes. And I think this happened several times in the last season, so no surprise. And he didn't behave differently, actually. He was not very, like, he was kind of, yeah, far away from his teammates, but it was nothing new, to be honest. And after training, He's go to shower, to dressing room, and then he leave for his home. This is nothing new. But yeah, I think yesterday he was more happy. Also, you could see it because I was there in the training session, and he was speaking much more to his teammates. So maybe the ice is broken, but yeah, nothing changed. He want to play for Barcelona. This is his dream, and yeah, now they have to find a solution.
And this is what I want to ask you. What do you think about his commitment on the training? Because I know you are in every training watching this. And what was the difference between the first training and the another one?
Well, I think the first training also, as a striker, you don't have that many balls. You don't get that many balls in training. And I didn't see a Lewandowski who was not motivated. I think he trained very good the first time already. But yeah, he was not happy. You could see it on his body language, on his face. Yesterday was better, the second training day. And let's see today what happened again. For him, it's important now to find a solution quickly, because tomorrow there will be a team presentation in Allianz Arena with fans.
Mm-hmm.
That will present their new faces, and would be kind of weird seeing Robert again in Allianz Arena with Bayern Munich dress, and you don't know how fans will react. And on Monday, the team will go to the United States for pre-season camp. Probably, yeah, also with Robert, if nothing changed. And I don't see any change right now. What we hear here in Munich is that Barcelona want to improve their offer. Could be the next hours, could be the next days, maybe next week. We don't know. So it's a very tricky situation. And Robert, for him, it's not easy, because he came back to Munich on Monday without his wife and his kids. With daughters, he has 2 daughters, and yeah, for him it's a difficult situation. I know he has some friends now at his house from Poland, some good childhood friends and people who know him very well. But for him it's a difficult situation now without family. He wants to get the move quickly done.
Yeah, I believe this is not a comfortable situation. But do you think the FC Barcelona can meet the conditions what Bayern asking?
Depends on how they will pay this amount of money. If they pay over several years, Bayern won't say yes. If they pay right now 50 million, Bayern would say, okay, we will sit on a table. But this has not happened so far. So Barcelona, they offered 40 million. Now they have to make a higher price to satisfy Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm. Uli Hennes saying a lot of stuff the last weeks. Do you think this is just like a play of the Uli, or he knows Bayern gonna say no to Robert Lewandowski?
Yeah, Uli is still very close to the club, and still very close also to Hasan Salihamidzic. I think it's part of the game, because when Uli is not happy and the player wants to leave, he's always complaining about the player, saying, yeah, he wants too much money and all that stuff. In this case, it's not only about money, it's also about like contract. If you get a 2-year contract in Barcelona and a big club, right now Barcelona is not fighting for Champions League. That's true, but Barcelona is still a big club, and if you have the opportunity to leave, also in terms of marketing, in terms of brand. And Robert, we know he has his own brand, and he wants to explore more also other markets, because in South America more people are talking about Barcelona and Madrid than about Bayern Munich. I think Robert want to be more part of this, of La Liga also. It was always his dream to play there. And yeah, Uli Hoeneß sometimes thinks that Bayern Munich is the end, is the best, and there is no other thing. But you see with David Alaba, he also wanted a change. He wanted to play in Spain, trying something new. And after 12 years in Germany, I think also for his family, they have a house now in Mallorca, and his wife would like to be more close to the sea, close to the beach, and that's not the worst place to live.
Kerry, in the end, there are offers for Lewandowski for much better financially from, for example, Chelsea or Paris Saint-Germain. Could this be plan B for a Robert?
No. Plan B is Barcelona. Plan Barcelona.
So there is only one plan there.
Yeah, there's only one plan. So it's Barcelona or nothing. And yeah, I think Bayern Munich, they would like to sell him to a club who is better, in a better condition economically. But for Robert, it's clear he doesn't want to listen to other offers, and also his wife, his family, I think, want to live in Barcelona. And what to say, happy wife, happy life. I think
this is very important. This is very important part of the life.
Important. It's very important, and right now it's difficult also for his family, because maybe he need to search new school for kids and all that stuff, and it's nothing. There's no movement. So Robert is very unhappy. Now he tried to be as professional as he can, and I think this is a good thing also for Bayern Munich, and for the image of the club also, that Robert is not going on strike, that he behave as professional as possible. And yeah, let's see. I think will be interesting weeks ahead.
Perfect. Kerry, thank you very much for your time. Keep in touch. Definitely we'll see how it is going to be and cross the fingers. All of the parts will be happy then.
Yeah, my pleasure. See you soon.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.